I'm Helen from the American International School, and today I'm very happy to be here to talk about my opinion about Vietnam's biggest challenge in the next 10 years. I'll be presenting to you about the environmental issues in Vietnam and the role of English in helping Vietnam addressing this problem. The first feature which I should mention about our environment is air pollution. It is one of the most serious issues nowadays, and most countries are struggling with it. To be more precise, Vietnam, one of the major nations in Southeast Asia. Industry, agriculture, economic development, economic infrastructure, and developing transportation system have recently been developing into significant sources of air pollutants in many regions of Vietnam. As cities expand and develop more rapidly, automobiles get used more often, and the effects of air pollution start to have a considerable impact on the environment. The emissions from transportation, most like scooters, cars, buses, trucks, and containers are killing the environment. But why do people keep using scooters as their main transportation in Vietnam? I'll tell you why. Scooters are probably one of the most popular and economically feasible vehicle in Vietnam. Most customers have a liking for it because it is cheap, convenient, easy to get around with, and overall are much cheaper than cars. Besides scooters, using trucks and containers also contribute to the levels of air pollution. Scooters and all these vehicles release the same gas called carbon monoxide, which is very harmful to your health. Since when you breathe it in, it reduces the oxygen that is delivered to many organs in your body. I guess I could also remark on the fact that main districts in Ho Chi Minh City, like District 1, District 2, District 3, and District 7, are facing severe traffic jams during rush hours, which causes air pollution levels to rise significantly. We are actually breathing in all these emissions. Nowadays, people get all types of diseases like asthma, lung cancer, and pneumonia. Companies still continue to pollute the air even though it's not good for our health. So as to satisfy market demands, factories do it anyway because they make high profits from it. Our water source has also been polluted because the wastewater management is poorly implemented and citizens have a lack of knowledge on the environment. Trash has been thrown into canals, lakes, and ponds, and this creates an unpleasant smell due to the generation of nitrates and phosphates. It's because the toxic gases can be very detrimental to people's living areas. According to Vietnam News on May 19, 2015, 200,000 people who use polluted water were diagnosed with cancer, and 9,000 others died just because of using polluted water. I'm very surprised, and I couldn't believe that polluted water could have such a bad impact on the health of the local citizens and the environment. I must emphasize that the lower-class citizens are suffering the most from the negative consequences of the polluted water, and they are the main victims of the mismanagement of water sources. Some common diseases in which I believe are influencing on the Vietnamese are diarrhea, lead poisoning, and eye infection. In my opinion, I believe the water pollution will undoubtedly increase the number of infectious and non-infectious diseases in humans. Now I'll tell you about the role of English in helping Vietnam overcoming all these challenges. First of all, English will assist the Vietnamese in connecting and reaching out to other nations who are known for their effective solutions in preserving the environment. Environmental experts and engineers who are skilled at English can utilize the language skills by searching for the latest environmental treatments and upgrading the environmental system in Vietnam. Gaining knowledge in international law can support the Vietnamese government in adjusting environmental laws and implementing strict policies in order for pollution treatments to be more sanitized and effective. Experts who are passionate about the nature and have a desire to protect our global environment can open foundations to raise funds and spread awareness. English can also be very helpful for accumulating more experiences in waste management overseas, communicating with international partners, and reducing translating fees. These are all the goals of the short-term plan, but for the long run, education will be the most powerful weapon to change the world, according to Nelson Mandela. Educating and training the younger generations is also very essential because this will help prepare them for their future lives. But how? It will take part as a strong foundation to guide every individual towards becoming a green citizen. The citizen can enroll in international organizations like the World Nature Organization or the United Nations Environment Program to dedicate the best of their ability to the society. We must tell them that Earth is the only place that is most suitable for the survival of humans in the whole universe, and we must act in a way that will help maintain the originality of the environment. We can't destroy it because it's our lives, it's my life, it's your life, and it's everyone's life. It's serious. You should care and you should show support by actually thinking about your actions. Everyone can start today and change tomorrow, or the smile will stop blooming on your face. Trust me. You can contribute just a bit of your knowledge to the society, and by your little teeny hands, it can really change a lot. All we need from each person in the society is a small portion of their knowledge and some helpful actions in preserving the environment. We all know that we cannot change the whole world around us, but at least we can change our community. Thanks for listening.